This month in Unusual BDSM Toys, it's the material that makes this one an unusual one, not the toy itself. So what do you think? Can you guess what this is made of? Hi, I'm Morgan from BDSM Relationships and Education, and this month we're going to be talking about a silicone strap. Now, I've got a couple of these. I think they're absolutely wonderful, and you don't see a lot of strap-type toys made of silicone. Now, let's talk about some of the sort of pros of silicone versus leather, which is a much more traditional material to make a strap from. The first sort of good point to the silicone strap is that it is a vegan strap. You don't have to worry about leather, animal products, that sort of thing. Silicone is 100% vegan. So if you have somebody that matters to, you can hit them with this. And I've met a lot of vegan players in my time. I'm vegetarian, I'm not a vegan, and I do, as you can see behind me, I do kind of love my leather because I'm a bad vegetarian. But if that is something that is a concern to you, silicone is an excellent choice to make. Now, this is also body safe. I don't have one of the ones. There is a specific silicone strap at this company. This is a Tantus Strap. They make one, and it's a plunge paddle or something along those lines, and it has the paddle strap end, and then it has a dildo on the other end, so you can use it for insertions. So silicone is body safe, which is always a nice thing to have. You don't want nasty chemicals while you're holding it, while you're hitting people with it, and especially if you're using one of the ones that is also an insertable, you don't want that. Silicone is really, really durable. This looks exactly the same as when I bought it 3 or 4 years ago, and all of my toys get really roughly used. I am a professional dominatrix, so I'm playing all the time, and I have my own personal partner that I play with, and I, in the past, have had multiple play partners, so all of my toys get a really, really good workout. They also get treated pretty harshly as far as chemicals to clean them and that sort of thing. And my silicone straps, I have 2 of them, and I'll show you the other one in a moment, but they are very durable, and they look exactly the same as when I first bought them. They are still nice and flexible, and they look great. Another great point about these is that they are very easy to clean, and that's something that's very important to me. Again, having multiple partners and working professionally, it's really important that you clean all of your implements. So this you can wipe with a Lysol wipe without any issue. You could spray it with something like a hospital-grade disinfectant, such as Cavicide, and it's going to stand up. I know this because I've done it more times than I can even count. You can also put this into the dishwasher if you really want to disinfect it as well. And if you are really concerned, silicone is safe for the autoclave if you happen to have a sterilizer or access to somebody with a sterilizer. If you work in body modification or dentistry or healthcare or anything like that, you can run these through an autoclave. I have also done that on a rare occasion because I do have an autoclave myself, and I always like to test these things out. So yeah, if you were to, break skin and get a bit of blood or whatever on it, you could very easily, even if you don't have a sterilizer, you just use that hospital-grade disinfectant and then run it through the dishwasher without any of your regular dishes in there, just on its own or with other toys that you need to disinfect, and that'll take care of it. Now, as you can kind of hear there, it does make a fair bit of noise. I think that's a bonus myself, because part of play for me is that psychological bit where if they can hear that before they get hit with it, they're going to get into a like, oh man, this is going to hurt. And honestly, this delivers. This is not a beginner's toy. I would not suggest silicone for anybody just starting out. It is really, really intense for the most part. The I have this one, and you can kind of see the thickness on it. It's, I would say, about 1/4 of an inch thick, and it's pretty sturdy, so that's really nice. My other one I have here, you can see it's a lot thinner and a lot floppier, so definitely more traditional strap, and this is probably more like 1/8 of an inch, and it's longer. If I can, there we go, back up enough. That's the length of the two. And so this is, again, the same silicone, same company. It's Tantus. And I'm going to put a link to where you can buy these, of course. The one thing that I would really, really warn about is that, especially with these thin ones, if you're not used to using straps, this can, snap back and hit you in the arm. It's also very easy to wrap, both of these. This one more so because it's longer, but it is easy to wrap these, and you really don't want to wrap. If you do that, the end is going to be moving so quickly, and it'll really bite in and hurt the bottom, and not in a way that you intend. There are some people who have turned wrapping into an art form and do it on purpose, and that's fine for them. But for most of us, wrapping is a negative thing. Don't do it. And so practice with these guys first. Obviously, the thinner is going to be more surface-oriented impact, and it's going to be really stingy. So this is a really, really intense sting. And then the thicker, so even this one here is a bit thicker, you're going to get a deeper impact, which will be felt more thuddy by your bottom. Often bottoms will prefer thuddy or stingy sensations so that you know what you're delivering. But yeah, you just have to kind of be careful, and I would start very, very light, and then you can always work your way up in intensity. You really can't take it back once you've done it. So keep in mind that these are quite intense. So for unusual BDSM toys this month, we've got an unusual material instead of an unusual toy. So silicone straps. Of course, if you want to buy one, I've got links in the description box below. And if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more unusual BDSM toys, please like the video. If there's something that you've seen that you don't know what it is, or you want to learn how to use, or anything like that, just leave me a comment. And again, if there's anything you want to learn about, let me know and I will make a video about it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I release at least 2 new videos per week. So subscribe, and that way you can keep up to date with all of those. If you'd like, you can also follow me on social media and find out where I will be teaching, when I'm going to be in town, that sort of thing. I do travel quite a bit, and I teach real-life classes. So anyways, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys later this week.